Hello Libras, welcome back to my channel. This is a weekly horoscope and tarot reading for July 19th till 25th. Okay, and Libra, sorry I couldn't do last week's horoscope for you because life happened and I couldn't record this. There was an important event that happened mainly for you Libras. It's the important time for you to attract new love into your life. You have your 5th house highlighted right now with Saturn there and Jupiter in your in your 6th house. Okay, so if you're absolutely single and you're looking for love, okay, this could be the opportunity. If something happened during the July 12th to 13th thing, that is during that time, if you met someone new, you had a proposal or you liked someone, you had a crush, take a chance because that could be a very potent relationship. If you are in a marital age right now, that could be a soulmate or that could even be a karmic soulmate for you or a life partner depending upon your age. So take a chance on that and be patient because you have got the 5th house full moon happening twice for you this month and the next month. Okay, so Aquarius full moon, it's happening on July 23rd, this Friday, as well as it's going to happen on August 22nd again. So if you think there is a missed opportunity right now, you could again get the chance next month. Okay, so do not worry about things. And also with so many planets entering into your 12th house, it's better to take a break, leave the universe to work for it, and divine timing is always in play. Okay, so if it is meant to be, it will be, and especially you can see progress after August. Okay, this month you could be feeling a little bit pulled back, or there could be some obstacles for you, and you may need to focus too much on your own self. Okay, your own soul, your own spirituality, your psychic abilities, and all those things, because all the planets, most of the planets are going to be in your 12th house. Okay. So this week we have got 4 important things. One is Mars is conjuncting Neptune and Pisces. Okay, so that is happening between your 11th and 6th house. So 11th is about your destiny, your friendships, your group situations, and 6th house is about colleagues, work and all. So if you are looking for the right kind of people to work for you, to collaborate for you on your work, on your project, or any kind of daily lifestyle, you could join the gym, you can have a friendship developing at your office, workplace, or this could be even someone that helps you out. Okay, you could have a lot of potential there. And then Venus is entering into your 12th house. So as I told you, your 12th house is highlighted this month for you. So with Venus coming into the 12th house as the first planet, you may have to rest, and there could be chance for soul partnerships. And if you're absolutely ready, you can even dream about your partner right now. There could be some telepathic communications, there could be some psychic abilities, and if you're into reading into your astrology or tarot, you can focus so much on it right now, and for developing your soul right now. Okay, and also you can go do some things for your own body, for your mental energy. You can meditate, you can do yoga, you can even don't get a makeover like that is abruptly on your that can be seen by the other people, or it is open to the public. Okay, don't get a haircut, don't do some kind of laser therapy or cosmetic surgery right now, which can be visible. You can do it next month. Okay, after August, after the end of August you can do it, but don't do anything right now. Focus only on cleansing, clearing out your space, clearing out energy from your from this year. This is like a restart for you, and it could be about the 1 year clock is over for you. You are going to start a new life, a new kind of energy. Okay, so go reflect a lot. Okay, what happened this year, all those things can happen for you. And then Mercury in your 10th house is in squiring Chiron in your 7th house. So you could be having lofted problems with how much time you spend with your career and with your relationship. Okay, so if you're giving too much to work, your family members or your spouse could feel neglected right now. If you're absolutely single, maybe you're focused too much on work right now, and you're absolutely leaving the chance of attracting someone new right now in a very, very complicated way, because Chiron is in your 7th house in your Aries, so it is all about healing. So even if it is not a potential partner that you're going to marry, the people you're going to meet right now will help you heal your heart. Okay, if you had some past breakups, or if you had a very, very codependent relationship and you've come out of it and you need healing from someone, you can attract those partners right now. So be open to love, irrespective if it is going to a long-term or a short-term relationship. Be open to love always, Libra. And then full moon is happening in your 5th house. I told you this is about your love affairs, so there could be some culminations that could be happening right now, or it could happen in August. Okay, so be aware of it. So let's begin. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. I'm going to do a tarot reading for you. Okay. I'm using the Witch's Tarot, and I'm going to pull a 5-card spread, and I'm going to clarify with the Rider-Waite. No reversals in both these decks. But I had one Judgment card come out reverse for, I think, Leo. So if it is meant to be, it's meant to be. Okay. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. You have the 9 of Cups here. Okay. Wow. Your wishes could come true right now, Libra. But I'm not taking the back of the deck unless or until I feel it's necessary. Okay. So let's see how is the energy is going to be for you. The first card for you is the 8 of Wands. Wow. A lot of communication, long distance communication. This could be swift texting. Okay. You could message someone or you could get messages this week. Wow, the 7 of Wands is your problem. So the obstacle being the 7 of Wands could be about maybe people are coming too much to you about you, or you have got a lot of energy where people are placing judgments on you. They could be attacking you. 3 of Wands is all about future energy. Maybe you're thinking too much on your mind right now. With so much fire cards, I think you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius, who is all about swift energy. It's about taking chances, planning something for the future, because this 3 of Wands here, she's creating some magic in the water, right? So I feel that you're ready to create some magic right now. What is the past energy? The 3 of Cups. Okay, the 3 of Cups could be about camaraderie. It's about a reconciliation, or this could be even about friendship, a new group situation. With the 8 of Wands and the 3 of Cups, this could be a party. You meet someone at a party right now. Maybe you're a little bit afraid of people placing judgments on you because you are doing this. Oh, okay, this could be social media also. So if you're meeting someone new through social media, internet, maybe people are like, okay, you cannot trust someone like that, or you cannot open up to people like that. But I think take a chance if you're really into it. The Moon card. Wow. So if you're emotionally in check, if you're emotionally, listen to your intuition, and listen to your gut. Okay. And if you feel it's the right thing to approach someone or approach them, do it. The 3 of Swords is your wow, and the Death card is here. Wow. Okay. So if you're absolutely single, okay, take a chance, okay, and listen to your gut and do it, okay. And if you have recently had a heartbreak, or you think that this person will break your heart, maybe it's your imagination, because I don't see any kind of person right now, just they're heartbroken, okay. With the 2 3s here, okay, if you feel that this person approaching them will lead you to heartbreak, I think it's okay. It's going to be yes or a no, right? So take a chance, and if you really feel okay with the 3 3s here, I don't feel good about it. Okay, let me clarify. Let me see if I have any other messages that comes here, because this could also mean that this person, see, if you're looking at a social media situation, with an internet situation, with someone that you don't even know, you may have to take a risk that this person is also seeing someone else, or they are having a little bit of different issues. So let me see. 8 of Wands. Wow, the Hierophant. Oh my goodness. 7 of Wands. The 3 of Pentacles. All the 3s are here. 3 of Wands. Ace of Wands. 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups. The World. Wow. The Moon card. Five of Wands. One more on the Moon. The Devil. Oh. 3 of Swords. 5 of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. Clarify the Hierophant. 3 of Cups. Oh, I'm not feeling good about it, Libra. Okay, Libra, I'm going to tell you one thing. 3 of Pentacles. If you're in a codependent situation, or you think this person is toxic for you, Page of Pentacles. Yeah, I think you're supposed to close the cycle out. Okay, so Libras, if you're in the 12th house right now and you think that you're in a partner who is all about control, okay, they could be manipulating you, they could be obsessed with you, they could be secret, they could be hiding secrets from you, and there could be like it's like a lot of lies. Okay, whatever they tell you could be lies, or whatever they promise they are not ready to fulfill. I think if that is the case, you're going to close the cycle out. And if it is all about sex, close the cycle out. This person could be seeing another person for sure, and that is the thing they're hiding from you, I think. Especially if you proposed marriage or you want to get married to this person. For me, this 3 of Cups could be celebration also. There could be a breakup, or the breakup may be happening because this person, yeah, is greedy, is also delusional. Okay, this person could be delusional, they could be lying. Okay, I'm feeling lies here. Okay, definitely this person is another person for sure. If you don't feel good about this person, do not settle for money, do not settle for people's false promises here. Especially if you're committed, or you're sharing a home together, or you're married, I don't feel good about it. They could be seeing someone else on the side. There's a breakup in place for you, Libras. Wow. Okay, if you're closing some cycles out, close it out, because I think you'll be attracting something new in September. Okay, so take this time to leave people that think that you're in a codependent relationship and you think it's not right for you. Yeah, angel of love. You need to go after people that love you, Libras. Look for love, don't settle. Okay, don't settle for codependency, don't settle for people that are treating you like you don't matter. Especially with all the 3s here, I strongly feel this person could be lying about or emotionally manipulating you about staying in. Okay, I think you need to call off. If you feel your gut, you feel that it is not right and you are always treated poorly, and if it is only about sex, I think you need to go after things that make you feel loved. Okay, take a bold decision this week, Libra. With the full moon happening here, definitely if this is a breakup, it's time for you to close the door. Okay, I hope this reading resonated with you, Libra. Have a wonderful week.